We live in a matrix of capitalism. If you live in a matrix of capitalism, there is only one way to make money, not two. One. Here is the trick. You need to have a monopoly. That's the point. And it does not matter whether you are a small company, a big company, a service company, or a manufacturing company. You have to have a monopoly. I know what you think, because that's a reasonable thing to think, that that guy from Sweden is weird, because monopolies are not allowed. My monopolies are allowed. I show you why they are allowed and how it works. We are now going to do a little, we can do a little exercise together. It's super simple. It's like when you went to school and you studied foreign languages, the teacher usually said, say after me and fill in the missing word. So we are going to do that exercise, but we are going to do it a little bit different. And you are all familiar with the Swedish furniture company IKEA, because they are all over the place, also here in Italy. IKEA. I hate IKEA. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate IKEA. Religiously. I hate IKEA. I will go to? You see, the problem is there is no other way to go. There is no competition. Have you seen any IKEA number 2? No, you have not. Have you seen something that reminds you of IKEA? No. Have you seen something that even come close to IKEA? No, you have not. And this is the problem, which means that even if you hate IKEA, you hate IKEA, you hate IKEA, Saturday morning, IKEA. And then you spend the rest of the weekend putting it all together. Remarkable stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, why? Because IKEA has created a monopoly in your mind, and this is allowed. It's legal to create monopolies in people's mind. That's legal. It's like art, ladies and gentlemen. In English, probably in Italian or Swedish or any language, you say art is all in the eyes of the beholder. Right? It's what you see that is the important thing. Not the artist, it's what you see. This is the same thing with companies. If the customer, if the buyer sees something that basically has no alternative, then it is a monopoly in practice. Not legally speaking. IKEA is not a legal monopoly because you can buy furniture everywhere, you know that. But from the customer's point of view, for practical purposes, it's perceived as a monopoly, a temporary monopoly. Half of you, statistically, or maybe even 60%, have an iPhone in front of you. It's a temporary monopoly, ladies and gentlemen. It's something, most of you, when you think of changing to another brand, become very nervous. Because you don't want to. Because it feels like it's the only thing for you. It's a temporary monopoly. It's the same principle. Lady Gaga, the woman, is a temporary monopoly. In the entertainment business, it's the same principle. Can you see that? Do you know how many singers there are in the world? They're good. They are 28. They can also dance. But Miss Gaga has created something that is just a little bit different, to put it mildly. If you look at the dresses, her performance, the fans, all of it is designed in a somewhat different way, and then she has created a temporary monopoly. Limited substitutes. This is the trick. This is the trick. Fashion, furniture, pharmaceutical companies, media companies, the principle is the same. And this is important. This will not change. As long as we live within this matrix of capitalism, this is the tricks. And there is no other alternative.